Hello once again, and good evening. Thank you for joining us today as we have worked the way back into our campaign with Arduval Uriel. I do apologise, I was just altering the sound levels there. Hopefully it's not too quiet. I did have to have a little bit of fiddling around with the audio settings. I was trying to get some music for you in the background, but I couldn't figure that out. However, what I can figure out, or just about to figure out, is where we're up to in the campaign. So, last episode we came and we sieged the settlement of Hagendorf, which is actually the second time in 2 episodes we've had to siege that. First time being, of course, when I forgot that didn't realise the game overwrites saves, so we lost that and had to go back. So, not a problem. Obviously, we've been able to pick up from where we were in episode 2, which is absolutely fantastic. No issues there. It clearly was me being an idiot. So, as I say, we've just taken the settlement, so we might as well head into it. I'm pretty sure we'll probably have prisoners to ransom, unless we did that last time. But let us just check. Looks like we did do that last time. Okay. So, if I remember rightly, we were at war with Nordland, and looks like Hockland are still at war with us as well. Currently still at the moment at peace with Minneland, which is good, as we are still now, we're now the very southern border, and up here we've just captured something that will become the northern border. So I think what we'll do, we're probably not going to get the fief, so we should just count that as it is what it is. We'll use some of our influence on keeping the army together, and let's continue to go on a little bit of a lord hunt. Obviously, actually, maybe we should very quickly... Oh, I hate that we're already attacked there. Just very quickly see if we have any trade that we can do. Yep, they've got some money there, so let's absolutely take advantage of that and get some bank. All of that can go, and yep, why not? We'll get rid of all of that. That's 46k, that'll bring us closer to that 200 mark. Quick maths. And food-wise, 61 days, that's not a bad place to be in. Maybe we'll just sell a little bit of food because they've just survived a siege, so they're probably not going to have much of it. We've still got 52 days of food, that's plenty of food. And, if we sell a little bit more things, I think it's about time we learnt some new magic. And it'll be quite fun to see that feature again. So, I will, very quickly... There should be a Magister. There is. He's a light wizard. Not that that matters to us, of course. We already have some scrolls, but we do want some further knowledge. I'm not sure why it shows me all the laws of magic. I thought I could only learn 3. But it's fine. So we, of course, are a wizard who studies 3 disciplines. So one of them is the law of metal. One of them is the law of fire, which came as standard. And because we are an elf, we also get high magic. Where is it? Oh, he can't teach high magic. That makes sense because he's not a high elf. So that's a 10 out of 10 to them. That's a really cool feature to make sure you put in the game. So nice. That costs 20 winds of magic, but I do quite like the sound of it. We are, of course, spec so that it costs us half of what it would cost people. We already have Cascading Firecloak, don't we? We will get the Flaming Sword of Ruin, though. I quite like the idea of setting people on fire, and if you know what? I quite like the idea of a fireball as well. So I think we will do that. And let's absolutely get back to it. So we spent a little bit of money on ourselves there, I know. How dare we do such a thing? But we still have a decent army with us. We're still at war with Nordland. So let us just go and see what exactly we were able to capture as we adventure around. The influence is terrible in the army. I thought we just spent some influence to keep them all together. Vote for the new owner of Hagendorf. Okay, so we know that it's probably not going to be us, which is... Oh my god, we are in the running. We're in the running. We can get ourselves a keep. Sorry, a town. We already have a keep. Oh, absolutely. Let's do it. We, that's just free real estate. Like, we bled for it. We led the attack. Outstanding. Outstanding. And it looks like we have the most amount of land in the kingdom. See, our queen, things she does for us. Bloody lovely. Giving us a castle that we fought and bled for. Bloody lovely. What a generous monarch. What a generous, generous monarch. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh dear. Well, if they've declared war on us... Oh, can we get peace? Because I'll fight a bigger power. What I don't want to do is fight a bigger power when we're quite vulnerable down here. And obviously that would be vulnerable to attacks from there, especially now it's ours. The problem is it's really not having a great day, that settlement. It has no security. Yeah, that settlement is not in a good way. Right. It's fine. They've given us a bit of a duff settlement. If it rebels, we'll just conquer it again. It's fine. Right now, I'm concerned about what's to the south. So let us embark on a little bit of politics. Of course, we'll go for a walk around a garden somewhere. What do we want to do? Diplomacy. I'm actually not influential enough at the moment. But in a few days... Oh, we will pay 1,000 in tribute a day. Yeah. Yeah, go on, Boris, for now. I feel like we've just absolutely been fleeced there, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Yeah, oh, your towns are buzzing, aren't they? Mine, not so much, but yours are bloody booming. We're going to need to top up our units just a bit. I don't like how the Queen's just running about on her own. That feels like a recipe for disaster. Are you going to get better with your security, or are we just going to... Oh, that village has been burnt down. Well, I don't like that. That's not very nice. Okay, we'll top up with a few more soldiers. Hopefully some other people have had the same idea. Those outlaws are just going to run away from us forever. Not a problem. But we are, of course, looking for... Oh, just what we wanted. A random mercenary on his own. And they're a bit quicker than us, but he might lead us to more of his friends. That's kind of the hope, anyway. Oh, nice. Well, as so many people keep asking us, you'd think word would have got around by now. We are Arduval Uriel. You know we're at war, mercenary. Surrender or die. I've had enough. Oh my god, look at that. We're 11k a day. That is extortionate. That is absolutely extortionate. But it's fine. We'll have a look and we will see. There, lad. Get in there. You don't have a horse, do you? Maybe it's just not telling me. I have changed the settings a little bit, by the way. One thing that I've told it to do is to get rid of the friendly nameplates. Like, we'll be able to tell, and I feel like it breaks the immersion a little bit. If they were dynamic or something like that, then fair enough. It could be pretty cool, but yeah, they're just a little bit too in your face for my liking. So that is indeed why they're gone. Let's put that over there. Oh, commander is mounted. Okay. What about if we switch you with you then? Doesn't matter quite so much if the commander is mounted with the archers. It's not ideal, but you know, unless we put her there and then she goes supports the cavalry. No, he's bloody mounted too. My days. How hard is it? Are you mounted? Of course you are. Of course you are. Right, it's fine. It's fine. We spent enough time wasting around on how to organise things. It's time for battle. Our first catch of the day, as they would say in... I forgot who that is. It's not Veers, is it? If you know who it is, let me know in the comments. I can't think of who the hell says... Oh, no. No, you're not the guys I want to do that. You guys I want holding there. You guys that can do what you bloody want. Yeah, I must say that looks significantly better without those silly circles above, doesn't it? Like, that just looks phenomenal now. I feel like we're riding a lot slower. Oh, we got some cool magic now. Wonder what Fireball does. That was money well spent. In place of a Dark Lord, you would have a grey one. Not dark, but throwing fireballs. As scorching as, well, not the sea, I guess a sunbeam. And I'm definitely not stronger than the foundations of the earth, but we will be. Oh, that's too satisfying. Maybe a bit too powerful, actually. I mean, there's just bloody bodies rolling down that hill. That's pretty dark. Infantry, move in. It's weird that they've split into two. Or have they not? Is it because I put the things the way they are? It's weird. I feel like it's not giving me... When I'm pressing 3, I don't feel like it's giving me command of the cavalry. I feel like that's giving me command of something else. Maybe it is and I'm just being an idiot. Okay, they're a little bit mad, that's for sure. Yep, they're a lot mad. It's alright. Oh dear. Alright, okay lad. Okay, you've made your point abundantly clear. You're very brave. It's just my archers are very good. Oh, that's why, because I've changed the settings so it doesn't highlight when I've selected them. That's actually cool. I like that. I'm going to have to start paying more attention when I'm commanding stuff. Good. The way it should be. Reform your line just a tad in case they get a bit brave. Cavalry, engage. You're alright actually, lads. You, advance. I have seen a voice command mod and I'm kind of tempted to give it a go, but I don't know if that would get on people's nerves quite quickly if I'm like, archers, stop your bastard shooting. Oh, these poor men. Took an axe like a champ though. You didn't. Sorry lad, you certainly didn't. Oh shit, I think that was my own guy I axed. Right, so magic's overpowered, but oh, that's a friendly guy as well. This is actually hard because I've got Imperial forces in my army. Not one of you though. You're not one of mine. You're a bloody bastard. Now this is a cool setting. I like it. It's way better. So you a friend? You're definitely a friend. They're not employing elves. You're not a friend. You got the smell of bastard on you. Ho 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 ho! You took his bastard head. Love it. Absolutely love it. Brilliant job, man. Brilliant job. Now we'll move on in. I feel like I've just made the game significantly more difficult for myself in the long run. I won't be able to see who's winning these fights, but you know, I did say I wanted to be a buff mage. There should be no reason why we're not winning these fights anyway. 13 that can upgrade. Go on then. I upgraded myself. It's only fair I play and upgrade them. We got pretty loads of infantry now, haven't we? Pretty loads of infantry, of course, being excellent English. So we're losing a little bit of council favour. It's fine. We gained an awful helmet, some golden gloves, and a couple of horses. Nice. I don't know why the Wardens of the Storm are just... Everything I do, they're just like, yes! Trying to be my BFF, I think. Can be, it's fine. Oh, raiding my bloody settlement, Baron Ottomar. How very noble of you. Raiding peasants. Oh, look! In an army of 261, no less. Bet you feel a mite bit stupid now, sunshine. Oh, and another one's attacking a settlement. Fantastic. So I guess we'll attack these. We'll then go back to my new settlement. We'll give them a better garrison. And then we'll just train up on them. Let's do some farming. If we're paying a fortune to Boris Toddy Todbringer, you best believe we're going to get some money. Oh, this is a new map. Well, that's bloody gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. Don't mind the graphical glitch there. Nothing's perfect in life. But that's bloody stunning, that is. Lovely. Let's give it a go. 5 group. That's group 6. Don't need group 6. Need 5. Need 2. Need 4 to do whatever the fuck you want. Let's go. Have some fun, boys. At least try to. What are the odds on a cannon, are we saying? Let's just advance a smidge. We can't sit around doing fuck all forever. I feel like the battle music's completely gone, hasn't it? Let me just have a quick look at that and see if I can change that. Because we do want some music. Or maybe it's because I'm so far away from the battle. Looking mighty though. As mighty as a wizard can. There's the beat. Oh yeah, we'll try and figure out and look into getting you some... Why am I throwing axes? Motherfucker's got fireballs. They're thinking, he's alright. He's not that bad. He's just throwing a few axes. And they were right. Until then. That is ridiculous. No man should have that power. No man. That is bonkers. Tell you what, at this point, everyone else just have a blast, because apparently we're going to be doing it on a regular basis. Let's do some baby bolts. That's what I've been using for how long? Oh shit, I nearly died. So I can still be killed. I'm a glass cannon, basically. Which is good to know. It would be a mighty boring campaign if an elite knight couldn't nearly take me out. Ooh, a preceptor knight killed someone. That's cool. They may have one. That was piss poor. I don't know who's whom over here. There you go. That'll help. How goes the war, boys? Are we doing alright? I appear to have misplaced my sword. I must have dropped it by mistake. You can, of course, pick up weapons off the floor and drop your own. You can't throw all weapons, though. Only throwing weapons can be thrown. I guess we'll let them off. I don't think these are friendly. They don't look like our guys. They look very much not like our guys, I must say. It's very, very difficult. He can't be one of mine. He is, though. Come on, he's got a big pointy hat on. Helmet. Big pointy helmet. Where else are we now? It looks just about like we've won. I mean, we do outnumber them, but, you know. these enemies? They must be, because it looks like I've tried to... Yeah. Oh, so I also don't get the symbols for when I've mind-controlled someone now. Yeah, we're definitely playing like this, because if magic... Oh, wrong button. If magic is going to be that strong, then we should find a way of putting ourselves at risk with it ourselves. I know enemies can cast as well, but, you know, if someone's going to be the biggest idiot to themselves and blow themselves up accidentally, it's probably going to be me anyway. So we might as well have an excuse for doing it. You're me prisoner. You're me prisoner. Oh, we've got the entire mercenary company here, and Baron Ottomar van... What? Neurath? Well, Baron... That's a mouthful. Baron Ottomar van Neurath, you're me prisoner, son. Come on. Along with some of your men, actually, but... might let these ones go, you know. Just get rid of some of the ones we don't need. I need to get rid of 12, right. Oh, there you go. It's because we've got 60 odd recruits. Maybe not then, actually. Maybe we get rid of the 60 odd and we just fill up on as many of these as we can. We'll let the recruits go. They're basically peasants anyway. We know how we feel about peasants. They don't deserve the woes. I'll do for now. Go on, 124 men. You can go home and tell the tale of how the elves aren't that bad. Ooh, new horse armour. I think I will, thank you very much. I think I will. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so looks like some freedoms are being won elsewhere in our kingdom. We're doing all right now on the money. I'm telling you, like that settlement doesn't make the biggest of differences, but it does something. And obviously the advantage, you might not think it's an advantage, but the silver lining to seeing them raiding our settlements is we go in there swinging our swords, helping them out, and all of a sudden they're like, I'll fight in any battle for you, my lord. And there's going to be ample battles to come, so I'll gladly accept it. Yeah, go on. That won't stop you down too much. And then we just literally go... Everybody on an F6, I suppose. Let's just go. Lovely looking army, that, though. We're commanding quite the force. We must be highly regarded. Well, not everyone likes us in the kingdom, but we own the most amount of land, so, you know, we have that to spoon. I suppose they've made us boast the Kislev of their empire and, like, the Telia Estelia, because we command the both northern and southern borders. Did you not like that axe to the head, mate? Would you like another? Oh, I hit his horse. Horses have heads too, but I didn't hit that. Oh shit, what's going on? Oh dear. I just got completely distracted by that Egypt, and now I'll have to do that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, this feels much better. That's it. That's it. Take a few heads. See, they love us, this village. We do not come to slaughter your people. But your people are making it bloody hard not to slaughter them. When they're raiding lands that we took fair and square. Can't speak for me other friends, you know, these guys and their lords, but my boys haven't raided you. We're well behaved. These magnificent bastards. It does look miles better without that extra AI, like, I do not understand why they put it in the game. Well, silly statement. Of course, they put it in the game to help people with recognising stuff because the battles get large and chaotic. But if it was just a bit more dynamic, like maybe only appeared in certain situations, or you just had a toggle which you could make it stay down, that would be nicer. So here he is. This is the man once again who we caught trying to raid us. So he's unbelievably our prisoner again. Ain't that a shame for him? And then I suppose we go back to our settlement. We won't get much money for going back to our settlement. But, as I said, I can reinforce the garrison. Never a bad idea. Let's get rid of some of these state troops. They're not going to fetch us pretty a penny. It's not me that makes the rules, sadly, they're just more valuable. As are the longbowmen and the artillery crew. And 5 of you 5 gentlemen. I suppose, yeah, sod it, we'll bring 1 back. We could have brought them all, and yeah, a few of them would have escaped, but we could have brought them all. So I wonder what the relative strength is between the 2 kingdoms now. We'll take a quick look while we're travelling back. We're not too far off each other. We're really not. I mean, that's pretty decent. We've got 3 active armies on the field. Oh no, well, 3 clans. So we do technically now have more. These bloody buggers, though, are making us pay a fortune. I wish we'd just reluctantly accept them in our kingdom. You know what I mean? Save us some bloody money. See, things are already improving, mainly because we're back. The loyalty ain't great, so maybe we have a look at managing the town and doing something about that. Maybe a bit of festival and games. It's not very prosperous at the moment, but it's fine. It will be in time. So if I go to the keep, no. So it looks like those envoys do only spawn in that capital city, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. But it's made all the sweet where we could get 37k for selling them. Money wise, yeah, I knew we'd be somewhat in the pit still. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We've got tons of grain though. Go on, take some grain. Help feed the people. Got loads of fish too. Guess that's what you get for living on the coastline. Have some fish, lads. I guess it gives us an excuse to go down south, but first of all, of course, I did see a raiding icon there pop up before we left. Oh, they've moved, have they? And it's the Elector Count himself, nonetheless. Oh, they're not doing too great in that fight. Let's be a rallying cry for him, eh? Let's go and help him out. There's so few of them left. Everybody do your own thing at this point. Let's unleash some magic. Maybe a nice little mind control. That's been doing a lot of work for us previously. Oh, poor bastards. I didn't know they were only infantry. I don't know how I blocked that, but apparently I did. You just took a fucking bolt to the back, mate. I feel bad for you. That must be one of ours then, our demigriffs. Yeah, playing without these things on does definitely make it difficult when you've got men of your own. Be nice if there was a way of, other than, well, the flag on the back is a giveaway, to be fair. Do you like our horses new barding though? That's pretty nice, isn't it? Like a proper metal wizard riding atop a metal horse. I don't know who put that down. I don't think it was me. I didn't know anyone else had Shield of Sapphire. Maybe the Spellslinger, I suppose. Okay, so that was a nice easy win. Of course, we've come to your help, lad. Don't worry about it. You, though, you're not so lucky. You, welcome to being my prisoner. Money is looking somewhat better than it was. Right now, I'll be honest, that's a victory I'll absolutely take. We'll update half of them. We use bows more than crossbows, so if we're going to get Empire Huntsmen, we should get them. Armoured Spearmen, nice. Oh, a bit of Imperial Prestige though, and we can level these up. That's a nice idea. We can, of course, get Imperial Prestige. What we got to do is engage in some trades with the Empire. They put out a really handy manual for those that are interested in the mod. The mod, of course, is the Old Realms, a mod for Tailworld's Bannerlord 2. It's exceptional. I can't quite summarize enough how great this mod is. It's added a heap of replayability to the game. Between the career system alone, you've got reasons to play other campaigns. You don't have to conquer the entire world. You can set yourself a little goal. The end goal at the mind, I haven't really come across something yet that would strike me as an end goal. But I'll know it when I see it. And I'm also open to suggestions. So if there's any specific objective you want us to have, maybe we capture Altdorf and proclaim ourselves the Emperor. Would be a bit insane. Wiping out Reichland and making an elf the Emperor of Man. It would be bonkers, but who knows? Maybe we'll find something more appropriate. It wouldn't even be a bad idea to become the king of our nation, but I don't quite think that's on the cards for us. Let's just throw them a baby bolt. That's a nice bit of damage. It's heavily civilized, that, wasn't it? Not a single one of them popped off shots at us. Have a fireball. It's just so worth it. Oh. Their riding skill is vastly better than mine. Oh. I will never not be afraid by those rifles. Oh. See, that's one of those nobles that just whipped out his little flintlock. Feeling dead chuffed of himself. What are you boys do? What are you doing trickling in? I'm not letting a King's Champion and halberdiers run straight in. Yes, Jim. How we doing? How the bloody hell are we? Archers keep on firing, whittle them down. Throw off a little bit of a fireball. Oh, beautiful. Now charging. Now that you've reformed a little bit more, boys. There you go. Look at that. You were going to trickle in like idiots, and now look at you. Unified force of majestic bastards. Little slow for elves, but we'll blame that on the contingent of men that you're running in with. Can't let the army have all the fun. We'll throw some axes. Missed him. Oh, did you see that? That was a halberd brace. I completely forgot that was something in the game, so we're definitely going to have to pop a heal here. Bit of a coward's heal where we stood, but hey-ho. Ow! Maybe not, given the amount of fire they've just put into me. Holy shit. If there wasn't magic sealing the wounds, I think I'd be a pincushion. Really cool that the elves have dual infantry, but really strange that they seem to disregard any kind of just any kind of desire to keep to the formation. Like, you know, they're over there and they're there. Might see it as a way I can mix them into another band. Maybe if I could give them a skirmisher tag, and then it would give me a bit cleaner command of them. But again, not the best renown, pretty low, but 54% of the loot. Yes, please, I'll take that. And let us have a gander from here and see what else we can do. So, a couple of upgrades. I'm in a spendy mood now. We've got ourselves our own precious little cape. Our own special little force. Swordsman. And then we'll take some more cavalry. Nice, we're only paying 902. We've got plenty of council favour there. Nice to know the elves think that we're a stand-up guy. Yes, cuz. How are we doing? How are we doing? We are absolutely picking off these motherfuckers. Look at this. You're going into me lands. You think you're going to pillage. You think you're going to raid. But shit, you picked the wrong village. Man's gonna get fucked up. Let's go. Lads, you look absolutely fucking phenomenal. I'm just going to say this time around. Everybody do your own thing. So, this is a fairly decent Imperial army. The one thing that the army don't have that we have is a fucking fireball. And we're going to unleash it right now. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh shit, is that a cannon? There's no words that I've uttered more that have brought me to absolute dread in this campaign than, oh shit, is that a cannon? It doesn't matter how fucking elite your army is if my man's launching cannonballs. I'm absolutely taking heads here. This is brutal. I never land this many shots. What the fuck's going on? There we go. That's the me that we all know. Oh, you're a legend of a peasant. You just took a fucking great sword to the face. There we go. Just look at that beautiful force of elves. I would say their armour is weak beneath the neck. Or at the neck and beneath their arm. But that's exactly how armour works, gentlemen. And if you don't know that by now, no speech I can give on a battlefield will ever fucking save you. Go nuts, boys. Go nuts. That one's mine. Oh, I missed. We're not having that. Come on. Come on, lad. Where are you going? Don't go anywhere. Right. I'll dash axes at you, lad. He knows I can't hit for shit. The AI's called my bluff. Absolutely massacring people. That's definitely not your job, coach. Is that going to hit? No, that overshot by a fucking metric mile. Go on, lad. That missed as well. One last one for good luck. Ah, they ran away. Two can run away. So let's see how well we're doing. There we go. We got ourselves a nice little Warden of Frost. He looks pretty fancy in his very snazzy headband. Take a quick swig of the drink. Welcome to the prison club, sunshine. You got many of your mates there. Get used to it. So let's go. Fucking more cavalry. Yeah. You guys are making me laugh and I can see that at the corner of my eye. Brilliant. Right. So, plenty more people to have a scrap with. Who else we got on the radar? You've only got 200 men. I've got 400. Come on, son. Oh, they've got a few more hundred coming in. Oh, but see, they're being little bastards now. If I go up here, they're going to nip in behind me and cause all kind of havoc. But I'm not having my peasants being raided. That's not how we do our lordly duties. Oh, these bastards are just going to play a silly game of run away from the big army. We're going to have to use some sneaky manoeuvres to get these. That's it, coach. That's it. Come in. You picked on our lads. We had a little army in there. You thought you could win the fight, and now you got caught out. There's an ancient elven saying, you play with feathers, you get your arse tickled. We're definitely not calling our faction the arse ticklers, that's for sure. When we do eventually make a kingdom, we'll have a cooler name than that. Certainly might spread some fear, though. Let's go, boys, let's go. In fact, you guys can be my little personal bodyguard for today. Congratulations on the promotion. That missed, but is still burning them alive. That's savage. That's absolutely savage. Hit him on the head with a twig. Yeah, I will try and get it figured out so I can have the second audio track. I had a lovely mix that I wanted to play while this was going on, but sadly I couldn't figure it out and I was running out of time. So next time, probably be either Friday or Saturday. I'll have that worked out for them. Oh, I feel bad for these guys. This is just a fucking straight up massacre. Like, they don't seem to understand to form into one cohesive force, so we're just picking them apart piece by piece, but that's not our problem. These boys have done an exceptional job. It's like, what, one cavalry left? He's definitely a goner. That was an easy battle. We need to find something spicy, though. I want them to get together and have, like, a big 500 on 500. We can't keep having these easy peasy battles. We need something with a little bit of spice. Let's just see what else we got to hand. More prisoners. Oh shit, we're over the mark. Whoops. Well, we'll just get rid of a shit ton of you boys. There we go. It's fine. We'll release 29 men. We're feeling nice. Prosthetic hook. It's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. There we go. You ain't going to fuck with her in a front line when she's got a hook for a hand. One day I'll get a name right. Something like Angasta. I always forget her name. I feel bad. Fortunately, she's not real. So, let's go. 300 men. They should stand and fight us. Now, I know why they're not. They know they're not going to win. But they should totally stand and fight us. I could do something really scumbaggy right now and bait them in. Oh, go on. Get together, I dare yous. Right, so there's a lot of enemy forces here, and there's also a couple of... They basically forced us into a war so we'd pay them tribute so they wouldn't attack us. So they're not exactly friends, but we're not technically at war with them, so we'll have to pay some influence to keep the army together so they don't all fuck off back home. Shame Robb Stark didn't have that button. Would have done... Oh, you lovely idiots. You lovely bloody idiots. That's 300 and odd here that I get to butcher. No. Yield or fight. They're your choices. Let's save it just in case there's any crashes. Joys of modding is you never know if it's going to stay, if it's going to stay stable. There might be something that is a bug that needs fixing. So we'll quickly save it there as we've had a little bit of progress. And we'll continue on and see. It's like I'm psychic. So what these are, a little bit of a graphical issue. So I believe this is supposed to be snow. But obviously that is not snow, and we're not supposed to be playing on a checkerboard. So some texture hasn't quite rendered properly. And thinking about it, it's not snow, is it? It'll be grass, because there's no snow on here. Hey ho, doesn't matter. Let's fucking go anyway. Hopefully it's only for fights in this area. I think it was about here that we had the issue last time, so it's not a game-breaking bug. Visually, does it look the best? No, but nothing's going to happen that will cause it any problems. Let's shove you in there. Sweet. There's actually a fair, decent number of enemies here now, so we will command a little bit more. And obviously the best way that we can do that is we're going to take this fucking hill for one. Contingent 5. Advance. 1. Advance. Just get them moving for now while we scope. No, not that way, you daft bastards. Shove the archers up here. Right, so that should be them all in position. We'll have a bit of a scrap with these bastards. Oh, that's a nice amount of damage. Oh yeah, that's it. Deal with the cavalry now and make life super easy for us, please. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but there's something satisfying about bonking someone in the face with a staff. Oof. Yeah. Don't jump off things like that on your horse. That's a way to give it broken ankles. I bloody got one. Where did I hit him? In the shoulder. Let's try again. Didn't hit shit then, son. I have moments when I'm like, yeah, I'm alright this game. I'm fucking getting the hang of it. And then I have other moments like that where I whiff a fireball and I whiff a throwing axe and I just think, what a dumbass. Yes, fuck you chickens. Whoa, shit. That scared the living shit out of me. Stop it. I'm trying to give commands. So inconsiderate. No, don't follow. Shit, that was completely wrong. What I meant to do was shield wall. That's it. It's awesome that I never noticed that before. The sergeants must, when you back your heroes, they must be the ones that assign the commands. Pretty cool. Oh, you have done it again. No, I haven't. I did it right. Have faith. Have faith. I'm not always an idiot. He says jumping off the same cliff he said not to jump off. Alright, those will hold nicely. Let's move our archers a bit more like this. Glade Riders, just do your skirmishing. I fucking trust you. You boys look fantastic for now. I'll call you when I need you. Which sadly is not right now. Let's go piss off a few archers. So we'll probably do another hour or so. I'm going to try and keep them around 2 hours. It gives me a chance to give my old hands a break, because there is quite a lot of... Not loads of micro, it's not like playing an RTS, but yeah, you've certainly got to take breaks every now and again. Fuck me. If I whiffed any more... Could I have whiffed worse than that? Oh. So back once again with the terrifying Demigryph Knights. These have killed me way too many times. They're absolutely terrifying. It's not a chicken. Oh shit, you're an enemy. Oh fuck. Fucking carrying the banner of bastard enemy, you lad. Let's not die here, because that would be a most foolish thing. Better to die sooner than late, for die we must. What a dickhead! What did your aggression get you? Stuck on a tree and shot in the face. You don't feel smart now, do you? So what? I don't know what group this is. You're group 5, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll always remember as group 5 will be on my right and group 1 will be on my left. We'll advance the front line. We'll also advance the archers just a smidge. We've done a significant amount of damage to them. Balance of power on the top is still heavily in our favour. I'm just surprised that... Oh, fuck me sideways. You get on the wrong side of one of those cannonballs and they absolutely diddle you. It's fucking nonsense. But I can't... Oi! Hey! Wind your neck in. You bastard. This time we'll try and get a better fireball off. We need one that's at least half decent. That's bloody big. That's massive. That's an insane amount of kills. How many kills is that? 64. Well, not just in that one, but 64 kills this battle. Those magic spells are expensive, but dear God, do they turn us into a unit. That's it. Drag down the cavalry. Brilliant job, boys. I'll tell you what. Since you've done so well, how would you like to be Operation First Wave? Second wave, just hold back for now. It's dead funny how when you're out in the world you find these little banners that do little things, little buffs. So that one is a chaos banner that gives 5 damage. Just feels a bit odd marching under a beastman banner, but you know, if it makes my guys fight harder, fucking go for it. Ooh, do we do one more fireball? They are very clustered up. Oh shit, we're getting good. See if we can mind control a few of them while we're there. Yep, at least one. He's going to explode. 2. Just 2. 2 will do. I want to test out my new spell though. Now, in Total Warhammer 3, well, Warhammer 1 it was in, but Warhammer 3, I used to love using this spell. I thought it was cool as shit. Of course, what you do, you put it down and it increases the attack of your men. It gave them flaming magical attacks, which is really good against certain factions. And then it also gives them, I think it's just blatant, just more attack, which is obviously nothing to be sniffed at. You guys are getting shot up a little bit, so take another little heal, boys. Sorry, I don't mind. And then let's try and get a big old contingent of yous. Oh, look at it. They actually set the swords. This is all fan-made. This is all fan-made. Like, fucking... What legends. Like, we have no game that exists like this. Obviously, when Bannerlord first came out, this was the hope of everyone that bought Bannerlord. Like, we all remember the warband days of... what was it? Prophecy of Pendor. That was a phenomenal mod. Which again, all fan made. And then we had what were some of the other really exceptional ones. There was a Star Wars one that I used to play. That was pretty cool. I have no magic to do anything, so some of them are just going to have to die. I'm sorry, boys. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That lasts for a very long time if it's only just gone out. Exceptional, boys. Absolutely exceptional. How many did we lose? That's the question. Only 7 wounded in the army. Well, 30 wounded. Oh no. Yeah, 30 wounded overall, 17 died, and 7 of the wounded were ours. That's not the world's worst statistics, and we've probably got 3 lords out of it, so this is as good as it gets for us right now. Cloud 9, one might say. Let's get rid of these Imperial troops. Do I want to hire him into my army? I mean, why not? What's the worst? I'll lose 1 morale. We're absolutely buzzing our tits off, mate. Don't worry. We'll lose 1 morale. It's really not the end of the world for us. We'll take some of these veteran. Do we have anything a bit spicier? Your nobles, you'll fetch a pretty penny. Yep, that's fine. Pikemen, you're at least the end of your tree. Let's get the ones that are worth some money. We need some more money. We're a little over, alright. Go on. Why are those bloody... There we go. There we go. Lost 1 morale. Don't sweat it. Another new horse. Things are all coming up. Coop House here. Things are going very well. They're starting to like us more. Alright, so let's take a detour by Torlin Fell. This is going back to our capital. We're going to sell a few of their lords off to the Witch King. What he's going to do with them is not going to be good things. 2 grand? Fuck no. 2 grand doesn't even cover our mercenary expenses, lad. And I didn't even sign that contract and I'm still paying for it. I will never not be tilted by that. I'm sorry. I understand it. It's feudal simulator. Not everything's on the ruling party, but goddamn. If the ruling party signs a contract with some mercs, why am I the one paying for it? Just because she can't defend the lands. We've done a grand job. So first thing we need to do is go to the keep and the Lord's Hall, but I don't just want to, I want to show off what the modders have truly created here, because these custom settlements are bloody unreal. I can only hope that the stream picks up quite how beautiful what they've done is. I mean, this balcony's cool, looks pretty badass, that's all great, but as you come on through, look at that, that's a proper throne room, that. That is a proper throne room. I mean, you got loads of chilled places here. Probably get some better seating arrangements. I don't quite think all elves are going to sit on pillows when 3 have got chairs, but it's absolutely dapper. Nice little dude patrolling. Envoy of the king. Don't want to speak to you. I want to speak to our favourite dark elf. And obviously these are the lords that are in the army with us, just chilling in the settlement. In much nicer drip than me. Dipper dripper. I don't know where I was going with that. We are surrounded by enemies. We seek your aid to sow chaos within the ranks and weaken them. A Cainite dagger that can make the difference if it finds the right throat at the wrong time. Wars have started. Okay, fine, his throat. Declare war between 2 factions. Oh. Let's not do that yet. That's pretty cool, but let's not do that yet. So I'm starting to wonder if these prisoners can never go away. And if that is the case, then you can deal severe damage. Like absolutely severe damage to kingdoms if you can just imprison the lords there. I'm fine with it, to be honest. I'm not going to lose any sleep. Raiding targets. It's pretty interesting. I'm not fully sure how this mechanic works. I'm going to have to read the manual that the modders put out, which was... they've done honestly... Surprise, surprise, I'm going to say they've done a great job, but it's absolutely 110% true. The manual is pretty bloody effective in telling you what things you can do. I've just not read all of it. I was reading a bit up on my class, and a bit up on how others work. Don't know who this is. Oh, he's one of the mercenaries. Not bothered about talking to you. You're an Imperial Secessionist. How deep is your loyalty, truly? Why is there a bloody beastman? Who the fuck is this random beastman chilling in our cell? He's a beastman. I have lots of quarrels with you. You're a bloody beastman. Get to fuck, lad. What about these guys? We desire to expand our trade now, but lack the funding. Oh, so you can pay influence. You can pay money for influence. That's really cool. Even if it is for our... Oh, I've never seen these before. It's pretty cool. I mean, I paid 150 influence for that. I feel like I got totally ripped off, but it's no problem. No, I'm not bothered about that. It looks like they've incorporated some elements of the diplomacy mod into this, which is only a good thing. I just don't fully understand how it works, but this could be quite interesting. He obviously represents the Wood Elves, which are a massive power down in the south. They're absolutely wrecking. What else can he do? So what? I can, but for a price. To help our people, they need power and I'll allow you to travel the woe route. Okay. Okay. So that's all. He's just explaining the mechanic that I already have used before. So we'll leave that. I don't know why I have to pay for this. I'm gonna have to read up and see what that does. Oh, sorry, I understand. He's gonna help me change my winds of magic that I know. That's fine. I don't want that to happen yet. What I do want is some more high magic if possible. 1 second. Right. That seems pointless for us. We're not a high enough caster for that and that. I've read this before, so it says the mage places a curse in the area. The air around the enemies distorts and guides. The air around the enemy's arrows. Sorry. So basically, it makes them. Oh no! You put it on enemies, and it makes our projectiles land with great accuracy. That's actually cool as shit. It's classed as a hex, though. Gonna have to come back and think about that one another day, mate. You've left me with lots to ponder, though. Let's go back, and then let's sell some prisoners. Oh, I think getting another mage is not a bad idea, you know. Oh, except the financial situation. Do I really have 20k to pay for a mage when I'm losing 7 a day? Alright, so the loyalty's starting to come back. The security's fucking terrible, though. We need to increase that garrison. We don't have much that we can recruit. We'll take what we can get. We'll trade, and then we'll sell off some of the loot that we just got. Which, I'm going to keep hold of that greatsword, because it just seems cool as fuck to just have a greatsword. In fact, isn't the greatsword better than ours? It's got much less handling, so I couldn't be as nimble with it. Okay. It's pretty cool though. A wizard with a fuck off greatsword. Swing speed 87. Swing speed 105. Yeah, so it is significantly slower. Okay, everyone who can have arrows has got decent arrows. I suppose I can give that you. I just don't think you're going to get many volleys off. What else we got? Your bow's not the best, but we don't really rely on you for your bow, so don't sweat. I knew that would happen. We're 88k over, so we're gonna have to take back our expensive shit. That's definitely one of theirs. Probably something we brought with us. There we go. We'll leave the town with 700 gold and we'll make a pretty penny back. So back to 182k. Let's have a gander and see where they're going to strike next. See, I was going to say, it didn't tell me I was going to be losing that much. It said I was going to be losing like 7k, not 11. Food reserves are doing fantastically well. Probably should have prayed to the shrine when we were back there, but we didn't. So we haven't. Let's increase the garrison in this settlement. We're still going to have to pay for it. What are we working on at the moment? Yeah, bonus to militia. That's not the world's worst thing to be working on. Go to the keep, manage the garrison. We're not getting rid of the very good ones. We're not going to waste our time giving them any of those. We need all the archers we can get. Have some Empire recruits, why not? Can have 10 of them. Of course, this depletes from our current reserves of forces. We don't actually seem to have that much. We gave them, what, 12 men? It's not the most, but, you know, it's something. We're putting bread and games on for them so that they get a bit more loyal to us. But it does also look like we have leveled up, so we will do that. Ooh. Do we want to hunt beastmen? That's something we can do in our own time. Let's have a look at our level up, see what we've got. Quite a lot to level up, actually. Wow, that's good. Healing rate when morale is above 70. Resting rate while in settlements. I'm never going to be a governor. I'm only ever going to be a relief force. Why not? We're good at that. Shield breaker. I thought I did this yesterday. Not yesterday, day before when we were streaming. Clearly I didn't, but it's fine. Vigor. Do we want to increase our vigor? It will make us a better fighter. Or do we want to increase something else? Spellcraft is nearly at the end. I do quite like the idea though of becoming better at fighting. Medicine's doing alright. Steward, let's bump you up some more. That's going to give us a bigger party. Leadership, I can't bump you up anymore, unfortunately. we'll boost his social skills. Elves love a good drink. We've always said it about elves. They love a good drink. Career points, we have 2, so that's going to make us a lot stronger, as we are obviously a Grey Lord now. So let's do that. And get back to seeing if we can find a few more pesky Nordlanders. I wouldn't mind actually trying to capture this, but it feels a little bit insane. Oh, they did burn that village down. Bastards. I think we have that many of their lords in prison that they can't do anything against us. Is there any more that we can summon to the... Yep, we can summon some more to our army. Let's do it. Let's have a siege. I feel like if we're not doing a siege every time, we're not doing it properly. I didn't realise I had anyone in there. Let's, of course, besiege the town. You know what we want? We want rams. We want siege towers. And then, of course, we will start getting to work on the trebuchets. I've realised I had a bit of a brain wrinkle moment. And it seems like such an obvious idea, but it just didn't come to mind of me at the time. What I've realised I could do to stop them like playing this game, I'll explain what this is in a sec. Playing this whole game of I build a tower, they destroy the tower, we go around in circles. What we could actually instead look to do is we build the trebuchet, we put it into reserve before they can attack it, then we build a second trebuchet, whap that out when the other one's there. So that's what we're going to try. And what that thing just was then that popped up was very nicely, that was a little thing that basically says all of the dungeons, so to speak, in the world have now been repopulated. Don't like how these enemies are just like walking around us. Seems really, really, really not good. Finances are really, really not good, so we're going to have to be super fucking quick in taking this castle, because we are bleeding money. Everyone just seems to be escaping. I do not like that. My settlement is under attack. And we're losing money. There we go. So like that, we quickly move it to reserve. And then when that second one gets built, we'll put the other one up. And then we'll very, very quickly go to siege them. And fingers crossed, we can take a second castle from them, which should put us on even Stevens. Let's go. Let's see how well that works for us. At the moment, it doesn't seem to have been putting us in any better of a position. Of course, when we destroy their siege, we will begin the attack. Ah, shit. Well, that's not good, is it? They destroyed our trebuchets. Bloody buggers. But do they only have one left themselves? I think they do. No, they've got 2. We're about to go broke. Oh, fuck. We'll pay the influence we need to keep the army together. We'll get this trebuchet built, and then we'll have to just go. Fuck it. Fortune favours the bold, and this is how you take heavy losses. Didn't even save it. A brave choice. There could be a crash. So, let's have a look what we've got. Let's put you with you, you with you. Everybody just try and have fun. A fantastic custom settlement. Look at this. Phenomenal. Oh, shit. Right, boys. Don't say I don't love you. This is a wonderful design. They've absolutely smashed this. They've really knocked this out of the park. See if a fireball does much on the wall. It looks very much like it's done much on that wall. Their archers are not playing, are they? That's a bit of a waste to do it there, but I'm absolutely blown away with what they've done with this custom settlement. That is a terrific use of vanilla assets, because that is obviously just an imperial settlement that they've then, well, I say obviously like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just looking at the design of it reminds me of what the baselines look like that they've then reskinned, but beautiful. Oh, that's not good. That siege tower's fucked. That's never making it to the wall. How's this one doing? That's half health. This is really not good. Really, really not good. Let's see if we can get a nice fireball there while they're all running on the wall. We'll throw our little whiffy fire at them. We're going to take heavy losses here. There's no doubts about it. They've just destroyed our other, so the only way we're getting in is through the main door. Yeah, this is not going to go well. Yeah, that's why it's not going to go well. I'll just start hacking away at the door till the ram gets in place. It's got a while. I do not like it. I probably should have just left it so we had ladders. One ladder. Maybe split the forces that way. I know for next time though, you know, it is a learning curve. We're not going to need the horse anymore, so let's... Oh, get off the horse. Pick up your bastard sword. Ironically, this probably would be classed as a bastard sword because it can be used in 2 or 1 hand. Thus making it a bastard sword. There we go. So what we've just cast down there, we've done it a few times before. Everyone is now immune from missiles. Obviously, there's a lot of missiles coming, and I'm practically out of Winds of Magic. Oh, shit. That's really not good. When just getting to this point has cost us this many men already. Yeah, this could be a bit of a disaster, this, to be honest with you. Move into the city. Kill all in your path. Oh, I don't like it. That's why I don't like it. I knew that some cunt was going to throw stuff. Oh shit, what am I doing? We're through, boys. Shit! Shit! We're not quite through. Right. Find a way through. Find a way through. Distract as many as you can. That's it. We're back up here. Oh shit. Right, we're not fucking about. We're going to hold up here for as long as we elfingly can. Not humanly, but elfingly. Oh shit, he's doing us over. We got him. We got him. Come on, lads. Please don't whip out your fucking gun. How many Winds of Magic have we got left? I can't see. Not enough winds for a heal. So whatever we do, we're now on our own. Oh, he's quick. No, I knew that was going to happen. I'm so nearly dead. No, bastard. This is going to cost us dearly, and we're not really through the gate yet. I don't think we've won this fight. I really do not think we've won this fight. It'll be close either way. We've only got 1 point of ingress. They've got an easy choke point to hold. We need to kill more, that's for sure, if we're going to do it. Advantage if we take this castle. The main one, of course, being we're not going to pay as much in our fucking bills to our men because we don't have any men left. But no, it does give another target. It makes us no longer the edges of the empire, and it makes them have less money overall. The more broke their lords are, the less forces they can rouse, the stronger we become overall as a kingdom. So it's a choice that we've took. It's a big risk, but it looks like it's paying off in our favour. Just going for that quick fast forward so you don't have to watch this play out over a longer time. There we go, we're in the city now. Show them what you got, boys. Show them what you've got. Fantastic. I'd say we more than did our bit there, though. We more than did our bit. And to my knowledge, this is one of the few wars we actually have going on, so we're doing alright. We're going to take everyone. We're not going to worry about the levelling up bit right now. That's not a good idea. We're going to take all of that shit. We're just going to sell as much as we can to this place. We'll show mercy. We'll go to the Tavern District. We'll sell them. It's not bad at all, you know. Taking these settlements, this gives us a decent part on the northern coastline now. They still have more settlements than we do, of course. You know, they still got four towns, but now it's 4 towns to 3 towns. And obviously, we can try and negotiate a peace with them. They'll have to pay us tribute. Although peace might not be in our interest, actually. We need money, don't we? So we need a few wars going on. Oh, they only have 28k. Oh dear. What will you give me for that? You give me that, okay. You give me 15k for all that. Alright. And then what if I sell you some of this shit? Take a pair of boots, it's fine. Because of course we do desperately need money. Fortunately, we are spec'd that the more we move the yeah, fuck it, why not? We'll free him. Don't know who the fuck Kagal is, but peace with Hochland, no tribute will be paid. Yeah. Yeah, we'll spend a little bit of influence on that decision. We've not actually fought anyone from Hochland at the moment. Well, we personally haven't, but you know. Seems a pretty even split. Yeah, we've fought with her before. We'll back her in the council. Oh, they took it, didn't they? Bastards. Oh, he's got a big army. Oh, this is the Elector Count. This is the ruler of the faction. He's got his honor guard. We've got a beleaguered force. But you know, we're still something to be feared. We're still a pretty powerful character ourselves. I didn't realise he hadn't met us yet, but there we go. So he's introducing himself. He's the Elector Count. Obviously, the way the Empire works is kind of cool, kind of interesting. We'll fight them to our last drop of blood. Why the fuck not? We will save it as well. This could be the big battle that wins us peace and allows us a bit of time to make some money back. We'll find some way of making money back at least. It might mean adventuring on our own, taking a few beastman raids, doing that, selling it. But we've now got more settlements to sell to in friendly territory, so it's not the end of the world, because we now, of course, have opened up these 3 towns, so we're not just banking on the wealth of 1. We've now spread it over 3. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We can't talk about peace if we haven't currently won this battle. So let's see what the hell we can do against them. Just compiling shaders. But yeah, the I was mentioning about the elector count. So cool little system of doing it. Obviously, the counties themselves, the provinces are like the size of nations. Everything's massive in Warhammer, but they're size of like pretty decent sized nations themselves. And then within that you have the elector counts, which then all kind of vote and vie for the right to be the Emperor of Man when those elections come up. Fun little fact in the story of Warhammer is 2 of them hate each other. Well, a lot of the elector counts hate each other, but 2 of them really hate each other. That's Boris Todbringer, the Elector Count of Midland, and Karl Franz, the Emperor of Man. Not to be confused with the Warhammer 40k one. They are 2 different beings, vastly different beings. But that doesn't undersell our good old Franzi. Franzi is still a bloody badass. I tell you what we're going to do. If they have a cannon, and I'm a bit terrified of them having a cannon, we're going to just relocate so we're in a slightly more defensible position. And that way, as they funnel in through here, we will just basically cut them up and set up a bit of a kill box for our archers. Skirmishing cavalry, just chill your beans for now, lads. You've done a lot. A slight apotheosis. My units will fully heal. Me and my sergeants will not. So this should at least help any sergeants that are in that one to heal up. Let's go be an annoying wizard. Okay, they already don't like what we're doing because they're sending decent numbers. That looks like a good cluster. Oh, that's a spicy shot. Spicy shot indeed. Just hold firm, boys. Hold firm. Hold your ground. Hold. I knew it. I knew they'd have a cannon. I knew they would have a fucking cannon. Right. Charge. Go nuts. I'll hit them with a Plague of Rust for you, boys. I'll go deal with that cannon as well, because I'm just feeling oh so charitable. Is that it? No. Is it not a cannon? Am I doing the thing again where I see an explosion and just panic? As you can see, we're doing phenomenal work on their backlines. Oh, that was a terrible fireball. Just phenomenal work in general on their force. We'll try and take a few heads where we can. Obviously, the more damage we deal in melee... Oh, they're mind controlled. They're going to explode. Yep. What a bloody good battle, though. Like 10 out of 10, lads. You're doing us proud. Oh no, you can't just run. Although I won't be able to use my magic anymore, will I? That is a shame. Okay, let's have a scrap. Come on. I just fluffed like 6 swings, 7 swings. Oh, that decapitation was a bit savage, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Get as many of them as we can. We're quite literally taking heads. Brutal. Oh, you poor bastards. Could you not even escape? Oh. Oh. Is there something wrong? Are you weighing up the difference between being a coward and being a hero? You're not going to like it, but being a hero is probably going to result in your death, mate. It is good that they limit magic to while the battle's happening, and of course don't just... You know, don't just have it so that you can use it all the time, because the battle is over. There just seems to be a little bit of an issue with the AI figuring out it can't... I don't know, maybe it thinks it can't run up there, and it's trying to take a clean line. But terrific! We lost, what? 47 dead, 32 wounded on our side, 254 dead on their side, and 120 wounded. All in all, that's a pretty good day. We got some more prisoners, more prisoners, more prisoners. Yeah, we won't upgrade anyone yet either, unfortunately. Still got plenty of food. Let's go back to Tor Linthel. Let's see if we can make any money from this. Sadly, these castles don't actually have like traders and things there. They're still phenomenal. Like, you can still, you know, they're great distractions. But I think now might finally be the time where we kind of unleash a little bit. Cut our ties with the army, the big army, and all these lords, and give them a chance to rebuild their numbers, and then we'll do the same with ours, and maybe meet up again after. I mean, I wouldn't really begrudge a peace at the moment. I'm just concerned in how much we're currently paying out, because it's a bit bonkers, really. Oh, nice, they've got a lot of money here. Beautiful. Haven't you just made my day? You really have. Let's just save all these very expensive items for now, and then we'll use them as we need them. Yeah, that's what I thought, so that's fine. This is why we do it this way, so we're not undercutting ourselves by too much. Back up to 132k, so we're in a much more chilled position. And then, yeah, I can't see them having an army to rival what they just did. Obviously, the goal would be to reclaim new Emscrank. I should know that. But, you know, that would be kind of the mission, to reclaim that. And then it means in the next war we can focus our attentions to Salensmund. And obviously I'm not going to get to recruit an army while I don't have an army. Why have I gone back into trade? We've just taken all the money. It's not what I meant to do. So what I do need to do is speak to user visit. I've got you some more prisoners. I've got you this person, that person, and that person. You can stay in there. I'll gain 34 influence. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. 99 wins of magic after that battle. That's a great place for us to be in. That means we're really, really strong. Troops wise, what have you got for me? Just 2 of those. Okay. I have a feeling these guys are slurping up all the prisoners. So we're just going to abandon that army now. We're going to be disorganized for a little bit, but it's fine. It's not really a problem. I would love to go and pick up some more proper elven archers like the wood elves, but it's not really going to be on the cards for us, I'm afraid. But let's go pick some fights with just our forces now. How many archers do we have? Yeah, see, it's not great. We only have like 42 archers, and while it might be the meaning of life, the universe and everything, it's certainly not a meaning that's going to help us right now. We will do some praying while we're here. We love a little bit of praying. Oh, we gained 3 points in faith as well, so that should be a new unlock in faith. Ooh. 3 hit points for every point in discipline. Wow, that's really good, isn't it? 1 focus point in medicine, 5% malicious growth in settlements owned by your clan. That's really good. That's really good. Leadership, we will, yep, let's do that. Two-handed, we are far stronger than we used to be. I'm wondering, is that the better option for us? Or is it better that we do 15% damage while we're above 90% health? We'll do confidence. I feel like confidence suits the wizard more than it does berserker. So we'll do that. We probably got some career points to spend. No, we haven't leveled up. We've just gained some points. Yeah, that's gone up significantly. Okay. I do like the idea of us getting better at engineering, I've got to say. But, you know, getting more faith also isn't the worst thing. Okay. So I don't actually have any religious units in my party, I don't think. So we're not going to do that one. Oh, we're doing that one. We want to be able to deflect projectiles. Come on, that's cool as shit. A wizard that can deflect projectiles with a two-handed sword. Yes, please. Who else has leveled up? She's leveled up in athletics. That's great. We'll give you that one. And then who else has leveled up? It's you, isn't it? Let's give you... Yeah, we'll give you a little bit of that. And let's go see what we can find out in the wilderness now that we're no longer leading such a big force. Fortress has popped back up. As we said, we have already investigated it. But we'll go for it because it seems to have popped up afresh again now. So, curiosity compels you to draw nearer, your steps echoing in the presence of the towering citadel. Before you can approach, an extraordinary spectacle unfolds before your very eyes. The citadel's architecture stirs to life, responding to an enigmatic force that seems to emanate from within. The stone walls fold upon stone walls. The grandeur of the citadel diminishes with each graceful fold, its imposing structure transforming into a fraction of its previous size. In a matter of moments, what was once a monumental fortress is now reduced to a mere semblance of itself, a sight that leaves you spellbound. As you reach the spot where the citadel once stood, there remains only an empty space, as if the very earth had swallowed it whole. A mixture of awe and bewilderment fills your heart, urging you to fathom the mysteries of the magical phenomenon at play. So we will, of course, use our magic of knowledge, our knowledge of magic, and we'll see what's unique about this fortress. So it's a 92% chance of success, which obviously means I am undoubtedly going to fail it. Oh, me of little faith. So we pass. So what happens? So drawing upon your knowledge of magic, you attempt to decipher what is truly going on. Realization draws upon you. The legends of Fosric, the enigmatic wizard architect, resonate with you, with what you've witnessed. The citadel you've encountered, now vanished, aligns perfectly with the tales of the awe-inspiring floating fortress. These grand constructs could fold themselves into compact forms, defying logic as they've transformed into objects as small as a chest, or expand into towering citadels at will. Your insight pierces through the mystique, revealing the workings of Fosric's artistry. The newfound understanding, you step forward with your knowledge of the citadel's nature illuminating your path in the wilderness. So I don't know what that actually did for us. It did something, but I'm not sure what. So, yeah. Things do be like that, I guess. Things do be like that. Nice, easy fight. Looks like we're finally rounding off the adventures with killing a few beastmen. We've lost quite a lot there, haven't we? 1, 2, 3. It's very noticeable when you're not leading a massive force, just how thin and diminished your units have become. But, you know, we're still pretty elite. Got a lot of mounted rangers. Obviously, we're filling the gaps with a lot of militia as well, but, you know, overall, do I feel like we're at a disadvantage? No. It's just a case of we'll need to work a little bit to train up. But victories such as what we've had, can they be measured in lives lost? It's hard to say. Hard to say. Send our cavalry all the way up that flank. I'm going to see if I can annoy them into attacking us. Really got to say that the costume design that they've done in this game is phenomenal. Like, I do wish there was some way of like changing armor colors. I mean, there would be if I knew how to mod stuff, but I wouldn't dare want to disrespect them in that regard because they've done a phenomenal bit of work. Looks like we're up to 140 winds of magic if I'm reading that slider right, which is an absolutely bonkers amount. That's more like a gust of magic than just, or a maelstrom of magic, more so than just a simple wind. Oh! Sorry boys, apparently I no longer need an army. Not when they're all clustered up at least. That's just incredible. So we're not going to get too much from killing these. Obviously the goal is to kind of just train up our forces and sort out these finances. Look at this. Look at the impact that their raiding has had on our income. We're only making about 800 a day now, which obviously is going to lead to problems. So we're going to have to really put some time into defending these lands. Another beast camp. That's not a problem. What about if we tried to get peace? We'll just send the troops for this one. We'll auto-resolve this one. We shouldn't... What the fuck, man? I was going to say we shouldn't lose anyone, but allegedly we did. He must have slipped and fallen on his own sword when he's fighting beastmen, because we're something spectacular compared to them. But yeah, I mean, look at some of these settlements now, like New M's rank. Oh, this is interesting. Do they have Yeah, they have. Oh, they only have 19k. Shit. So I can stay and defend this settlement. That's not the worry. The worry is, will I run out of money and have my party start to leave me before them? Because if it's 7 grand a day, then technically at the moment we only have enough to get paid for what, 2 days? Yeah, I don't much like the sound of that. Do not much like the sound of that. We'll sell off some of the shit we don't need. Hides we don't need. We could give them some cows. Go on, we'll give them some cows. Why not? We've still got 51 days of food. That's a lot of food. I mean, that is, of course, if we don't just try and broker peace with them. What would it cost to broker peace? And then that'll give us some time to just focus on other matters for now. I mean, they should want peace with us. We've got 1 less town than them, but 3 more castles. They have had successful raids, but we've inflicted more casualties, and they've gone from being way above us to being around on the same. They're paying for mercenaries, we're paying for mercenaries. Yeah, they're going to pay us 2,000 tribute a day. I'm going to raise that in court and use the last of my influence. Beautiful. So now we don't have to worry about defending that settlement we took. As cool as it could have been to end on a big settlement battle, it would have been a really, really terrible point to the campaign if we just lose all of our men because we can't pay them. But I mean, now look at us. We can get our money back on track. We can go to new M's rank, I'm going to just give it all the names under the sun at this point. Don't worry about it. It's just happening. And we can try and really foster something a bit positively now. In terms of this, let's get rid of you. You're almost already out of money. That's fine. Cheeky little 40k. Prisoners wise, we don't have much, do we? We've just got some of those shitty ones. Don't mind the idea of either one of them in the party, to be honest with you, but I'd much rather go get us another elf. So, what are we going to be in now? So, we're going to be losing 7k a day. That's obviously going to eventually iron out. We're receiving tribute of 700, so that's a nice place to put us in. And this then, of course, gives us some time to quell the beastmen, the raiders, and such monsters from our lands. So let's do that. Let's start to chip away at some of these little camps that we see out in the wild. Oh, that's a big number of beastmen. That's what I wanted to see. Currently harassing caravans as well. So as much as the men of the Empire aren't all for us, they can't say we're not doing good. We're killing filthy, filthy beastmen. And if they've got a problem with that, that's just concerning. So, we'll move them like so. Cavalry, you're both going to get together and take up this flank. I just remembered I forgot to buy that thingy spell, didn't I? The one that's like an arrow magnet. It just sounds really fucking cool to me. Like, you make your arrows more accurate. Like, that's just... I want to see what the animation looks like more than anything. It's a good spot, yeah. That's a good line to take. Let's do a little mind control shenanigan. Did we just warp your minds? Something so satisfying about how they just blow up. Of course, there are 86 of them. No Minotaurs, which is a surprise. But since we have so much bloody magic, we'll unleash some of it on them. Just to cover my men moving up. set our horses in the trees. Yeah, we've had some pretty nice battles tonight, though, I must say. We've had some good old scraps. A couple of close ones. They might not have looked it, but obviously, if I die, there's no command to the units whatsoever, and they'll just run in and get absolutely fucking minced. So, there is some thought that you got to put into it. Poor Beastmen, you are significantly not ready for this fight, but they are just supposed to replace the looters of the game. Fantastically done. Fantastically done. Brilliant, boys. You did lose a few, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure the bards will write about them and say how wonderful they were. Ooh, money-wise, we're looking a bit better, so let's get some quality in our ranks again. It does feel bloody nice to increase your quality in your ranks. Well, this is very expensive. I'm giving it the big and like, yeah, let's upgrade. And now I'm thinking I will never financially recover from this. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. 40 influence. We've got lots of influence. The courts are pretty fucking buzzing with us. That's interesting. Why would there be a wood elf caravan coming all this way? They must, well, I guess they come all this way to trade, but just very surprised. Yeah, there are raider camps all over our kingdom. I do not like that one bit. I've got raider camps down here, down here. At some point, I am going to have to head back down there and sort it. But, I mean, just looking at the world map, like, the amount that we've got to still do, we have no idea where our next enemy is going to be coming from. We can just hope that the Empire is kind of scrapping it out between itself, and then if we can maybe take over all of Nordland and get that in a nice position, for us, then perhaps we'll have to worry about Ostermark. Obviously, Kislev, which will be up here, isn't in the game yet. Can't have everything all at once, and to be fair, there's plenty going on in this mod for us to play all kinds of playthroughs before we even worry about them adding in another race. Vampires are going absolutely batshit, and I really must say that is quite terrifying. These are the new faction of vampires which represent the Necrarch Brotherhood, and it looks very much like they've taken over pretty much, all of Talabheim. Talabachland looks like it's pretty much fallen, and Avaland is definitely falling. This might come into a bit of benefit for us. I mean, if these guys go to war and start to wreck face all the way over here, then it looks like our campaign might become a battle of elves against undead. Obviously, the wood elves are doing seriously the Lord's work down here. They are phenomenal in the battles they're winning. It looks like someone's sieging Aquitaine. I don't know if it's elves or not, but there's not that many things left standing. Obviously, the Bretonnians, there's probably a few things that they can put in place to make the Bretonnians stronger. I don't know much about modding, but I have seen mods out there like diplomacy, where you can initiate truces between kingdoms. Maybe it could be an idea to put some sort of an alliance in place where certain dukedoms don't fight with each other. You could possibly do maybe Paravon, which fell to the elves quickly, and Montfort would always be allied. So when one goes to war with a faction, the other one's brought in, because that could then obviously help that if Reichland which is an imperial province, decide to attack Montfort, which is a Bretonnian province. They are two different like cultures, so you could say that maybe these of this mountain pass would be more likely to defend each other, and then of course you could say these that are further down here would be the same, and maybe that's a way of looking at it. I don't know, because I can't imagine Vyfin are long for this world. They've got two settlements in a sea of wood elf settlements. Again, the Empire's holding absolutely perfectly there, so I imagine what they're fighting is probably just vampires or other imperial factions. Of course, cross-province warfare is frowned upon, but it's not something that is necessarily prohibited in the Empire. There is always sort of skirmishes, and like there is in feudal times, that rock makes my territory, so some bastard goes and moves it three meters down the road, and all of a sudden, someone's claiming more land. And in fact, don't they show that in House of the Dragon, come to think of it? Wasn't there a thing with the Blackwoods? I think they're called Blackwoods. Nah. Either way, all these kind of border provinces and border skirmishes are rather common, is what I'm getting at. I think our next logical target was maybe to try and force a war with Marienburg, although saying that, I didn't see what was going on down here, and apparently Marienburg are absolutely going to war with Bretonnia. Poor guys, they are getting shredded. Be interesting to see what the King of Bretonnia does. Of course, Luon Luenker of Caron, which is this settlement here. So I imagine he's probably going to have one or two things to say and bring some pain back. In terms of other evilly, vampire-y themed factions, we've got Mousillon, which are a cross between the Bretonnian faction, which are the other guys around here that don't have this sort of black chevron on not chevron, but black, I don't know what it's called, is it arrowhead? But that symbol that's on there at the moment. So who knows, it could be an interesting watch with where we go. Ooh, Arden Forest World Route. So I didn't know that you can teleport between that and somewhere else, so that's interesting, because I know that that one takes us all the way down to there. It brings us to this world route, so I'd be interested to see where the next one is, because I'm not seeing it anywhere in particular, but that's something to do on another day, as we mentioned before. Having a scan about, I think realistically we're probably at a good stopping off point now. We've made peace with two of our enemies, Hochland and Nordland. We have taken, in that war against Nordland, we've taken two settlements from them, captured many of their lords, and just generally caused all kinds of shenanigans. So thank you, honestly, very, very much for coming along tonight and watching with me. Thanks for joining in and throwing a bit of messages as well where you can. If you've liked it, if you've enjoyed spending the time tonight when you've been watching this, by all means throw a like on the video if you feel like it, or don't if you dislike it, or equally press the dislike. If you want to give me some feedback on how you think it can be improved, throw that down in the comments and I will read them and have a look and see what I can implement from your suggestions. But yeah, alas, thank you so much again. Have a wonderful evening, and as forever, I've been the Cooped-Up.